Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the campaign. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 16. We just freed emancipated Weldry. So now we're going to go somewhere. You can see up here where the Oregon Reach is making headway. We're going to go back to Herotitus because this place is 2 skull challenge, has 4 potential factions to do work with, but it also has the black market. And I don't know if we're going to be lucky enough yet to get access to it, but I thought we'd fly there and then we could start making our way towards some of these other systems along the north here. They're all 2 skull, there's 2.5. This is a good place to cut your teeth, get some more mechs. There's lots of good places to go along here, but we'll go back to Herotitus is what I'm calling it. I don't know what the correct pronunciation for that is, but we're going to take off from here. There's only Oregon contracts here, so that can't help us. I did want to take a look at the mech bay again one more time and see what we had. Yeah.
Great, right? With a setup like this, there's nothing I can't do.
Well, the first thing you're going to do is repair my Kintaro then. We have this guy. These can cause trouble. The trebuchet. I wanted to take a look at this. See what it had. It's got 2 LRM. It's got 1 LRM-15, which hit us pretty good. It needs to put the LRM. Oh, it's got 2 LRM-15s. It's got 1 in its hand and 1 there, and it's got 3 lasers, which are, and that's why it says its heat efficiency is so poor. I think the smart thing to do in that case is probably strip one of those. We're never gonna use all these lasers. This kind of becomes your missile boat. The trebuchet, it works like an upgraded Jenner or a catapult almost. It's just a little more stand-up fighty, but you can see it doesn't have a lot of armor on it because it stripped itself down to be able to get this much on it, and then all it has is 3 slots for lasers, which is just poor. So I think I would take a laser off of there. Its heat efficiency is going to be bad. You do that. This is not a great mech at all. This is not, they're tougher than they seem. They seem tougher than they are, I guess would be the correct way to say it. They don't come across as, they just seem much tougher when you're fighting them, and then when you're actually fighting them, you're like, they're really tough. But then you get a hold of one and you're like, wow, they're not that great, are they? So we're gonna do this heat efficiency is a little better. I doubt we're ever gonna fire these lasers. We would take this mech and sit back and just launch LRMs with it all day, and that's the problem. Is even with this much ammo, it's 240 rounds. You're going to chew through it pretty fast. If you fire both of those LRMs at exactly the same time, that's 30 rounds. And so if you fire that, one of these banks of weapons then gives you 4 shots to fire both of these 4 times. So 2 of these give you 8 shots. So you're going to be pretty limited in how you use that. I don't know that we're actually going to use this mech. We may just salvage it we may sell it for salvage in a little bit. But for now, we're going to at least have him work on it and get to it. So the Argo's upgrading its space so that we can get the first training module next. That'll be the next thing we spend money on. He's done repairing our Kintaro, which is great.
I've got the financial report.
We're doing all right financially because we came out of that fight with almost a little over $6 million, and now we're down to
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
So now here comes one of your money sinks, is this ship. First thing we're going to do is spend it on the training modules. $90,000, takes 10 days. But the cool thing is then your people start earning experience, and we'll end up with a pretty full slate of mech warriors here. When you're doing the career mode, you want to max everything out because you get points for all that. So you get points for, in order to get the absolute highest score, you need so many mech warriors maxed out at 10, 10, 10, 10 across the board. Or you can do it with a few mech warriors, like 8 of them, but they have to have a load of extra points. They have to have a load of extra experience that doesn't get spent. It's pretty curious. You have to max out basically all your mech base. You have to save one of every single kind of mech that you get.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work.
Alright, so she's done with that. Let's see what else we can do now. The mech bays, we could get ourselves a second mech bay. I'd really like to have that. 90,000, that's a chunk of change. And we don't need that right this second, but we might after the next couple of fights. How long for the recreation pod? This is going to add morale. It's a little cheaper to do right now. I'm okay with not having 2 mech bays yet. So, Phantom Pain. Passing by the mech bay, you spot Medusa wrestling a medical monitor from his medtech. You need to take a second look. Medusa presses a hand against his stomach and winces. I know something is wrong. I feel like I'm dying. Pause in the doorway. What is going on here? Medusa relinquishes the monitor and the medtech clears her throat. Medusa's complaints of abdominal pain are purely neurological. Phantom pain, Commander. There's nothing to treat. We've checked. Please, Commander. I'm not making this up. Medusa takes a deep breath. If you authorize an exploratory surgery or another examination, I know the med techs will find something. Authorize a second medical examination. I've actually done the surgery route before. They don't find anything. I trust your judgment, Medusa. Turn your gaze to the medtech. Give him another examination. Nothing invasive unless it's warranted. Later in the day, you receive a report from the medtechs. Their second examination of Medusa revealed a large cyst hidden behind his appendix. They had to operate immediately. You rush back to the med bay and visit him in a recovery room. Medical equipment surrounding him blinks and beeps at a steady rate. How you feeling? Medusa carefully pats his abdomen. You should have seen this thing they took out of me. Nearly the size of a shotgun shell. That's no way for a mercenary to go, Commander. I won't forget this. You saved my life. And he gains the following tag, Dependable. So that's awesome. Because last time I let him do the exploratory surgery, and it just knocked him out of commission for several days, and they didn't find anything. So that was a much better outcome. So hint to you players, choose that one. Choose that option.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Let's visit their store and see what they have here. It's access to the black market, which we don't have yet. There's an Acha 70-ton mech. This thing shoots a lot of LRMs as well. There's an Assassin. There's a Banshee, which we already have, and I don't want another one. Thunderbolt. This is a beast. Thing hits hard. Unfortunately, we only have one of those, and we don't have any parts, so it's not worth it. Same thing with the Vulcan. What else do they have? They have an AC-10, a Flamer Plus, a bunch of ammo. So nothing great. I'm sure their black market has stuff. We didn't get black market invitation on the way to this planet, so that's too bad. So we'll just have to look for missions. Let's see what the Comstar Mercanet can bring us. Bring us a good mission. Bring us something that really rocks. Something that's going to get us a good mech. Snitches get stitches. This is an ambush, a convoy. It's very expensive. It's 2.5 stars. I don't feel good about that. Settling a grudge. Who's this with? This is with the planetary government. That's perfect. That's against no faction, and this will help us. We want to get more friendly with the Capellan Federation. I want to be able to get in their space later. This is nice. This is a straight up battle in a lowlands. Max pay 1.5 stars. I don't think I need 3 salvage from this thing. It's always a risk when you don't get 3 salvage, because when you don't take this, because if a good mech shows up and you manage to get lucky and headshot or to take both out of its legs or whatever, or the pilot gets wounded and he drops and you get all 3 parts, then you're kicking yourself. The money's nice though. Look, it's a significant upswing in cash. It's $150,000 difference to go with this. I'm still going to take this. I'm feeling lucky. So let's see. These are our mechs. These are our boys. Oh, we could launch the Trebuchet instead of the Enforcer. The Enforcer has an AC-10, which is really nice. I do like that. I don't know. What do you think? Should we try this time? Should we take this guy out instead of the Enforcer? I love her AC-10. When it hits stuff, it's just like kabam. She's also got an LRM-15. No, this thing. Okay. Yeah, she just got the 3 lasers. Hmm. Let's try the trebuchet out and see. I'm not excited about using that. But it is basically a javelin or something like that, you know. Not a javelin, but a catapult. A catapult, you can stack a couple of LRM-20s on there, and then there's the assault class version of the catapult, and it's the name of it starts with an S, and I can't remember what it's called right now, but I remember I think I basically made that like a glass canyon. You just kind of strip the armor down on it, and I had 2 LRM-20s and 2 LRM-15s on it, and in one volley you could knock an assault mech down with it. It was pretty awesome. So this is a battle, settling a grudge. Local government lands and destroy it. Well, we always know it's never this simple. It's never just local government lands and destroy it. It's local government lands and some kind of reinforcement. Keep an eye out for reinforcements, yes. So where's the geography of... So here's the corner of the map right there, and the local government lands is up here. And so we know reinforcements are going to come from over here. All in this... Because here's the other corner over there. This is a really small map. Wow, it's really compressed. They're... Yeah, wow. Really compressed.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Location.
This is compressed, so we're going to want to get in a corner and kind of... I always like to have the ability to make a big arc, to either move clockwise or counterclockwise in a direction, keeping my chest facing out towards a central focal point. And if I can do that, I feel like
What can I do for you?
I'm usually in pretty good shape.
Location confirmed.
Because then the key to this game is to keep moving, to never stop moving. You never want to stop moving with these things. The trebuchet is not something I want out in front, so that was a little bit of a mistake. We got to pay attention to our mechs here. I want to change their colors. One of the things I was doing was I was using a black and red set on my other playthrough, and I really liked it. It can be a little confusing playing against the pirates, but it looks really good. There's really only 2 color schemes in this whole game that look good on these mechs, and one is black and gold, and the other is black and red. So... the little spider's just going to run right up here. He's like, hey, look at me. And I'm going to shoot at your trebuchet. Yeah, I know. That's okay. We're going to save him for the much bigger
Hey,
X.
Commander, I got something on my sensors.
Is it a mosquito? Or is it more like a horsefly? What do we have here? We have a bunch of mechs moving before us, so that's always a good sign. That means they're light mechs. There's 4 light mechs on this map, so...
Waiting on you, Commander.
the trebuchet is not anything I want to do yet. The Kintaro could be good.
Orders.
The Centurion... If I jump and put him in the water, what's he going to do here?
Here we go.
You get to start us off. I know you don't have much of a chance to do anything here. Your AC5 is probably not going to hit this guy. It's probably a waste of bullets. So let's do this. See, I like that. That worked. You got lucky on a 20% shot. Now, I would see. I moved him into position knowing he had a 20% shot, and I'm totally fine if he misses it because I expect him to miss it, and he hits. And then I get those 90% shots and I miss. I'm expecting to hit those. This game is all about managing your expectations. Let me tell you that. The Kintaro. If we move her here, we can see one of those guys over there.
Acknowledged.
Okay, and so then she can take a shot at this guy. If she shoots her wad into him, maybe she kills him. Maybe. A lot of missiles are going to miss, though.
Take that.
But fortunately, she gets to see this thing over here, which is also a spider. So this doesn't have any jump jets. It's just a shoot 'em up. Oh, he's got medium lasers. He's got a chance. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste missiles on the evasion of that thing. We're just gonna try to kill this, because if we can, then you take one player off the board, and that's always the best thing. Okay, you got almost no chance. Okay, I'll take no chance. So one more mech off the board. Now we're down to 3 light mechs, and we know reinforcements are coming. There they go. What did we say? Here they are. And he's a light one with a lot of LRMs. LRM 15 could be
Minimal damage on that hit.
something interesting with that. Could that have been a Jenner? Could these be Jenners? Because they're moving before us, and they got a lot of long-range missiles.
I'm showing minor damage.
At any rate, they're moving before us, so they got to be light mechs like these little turkeys. I kind of really do want to take on that 2.5 skull pirate mission. That could get us a decent mech. Maybe there's probably a heavy involved in that fight. If we could manage to not get pummeled like we're getting pummeled right now.
Reporting light damage.
How many more mechs are gonna move before us? A commando, my least favorite. These guys are punks. Wow, they're all shooting at one guy. They're actually doing it smartly. They're like, hey, let's take down the Centurion first. Okay, we finally get a move. Spider. Who's got the least amount of hits? The Spider and this commando. Okay.
Good to go.
Centurion. You're gonna get 2 evasion,
On my way.
trees, some protection. Just unleash hell at this guy.
Got it.
Okay.
I hear ya.
Glitchy woman. Okay, so you can take doink, doink, and doink. Let's do this. B, C, because this doesn't do very good with A, did it? Oh, it's 60% to hit him with that. Oh. So if I do a B there, if I just do lasers, can I do B and C? No, I can do A and B. Okay, put both of you on B, and I'll launch Summit C to take evasion down and maybe hit him a little bit.
Got it.
Makes him a little more unsteady. Take these guys' evasion off and force them to move. And sometimes you get lucky and get a decent shot. So let's see. I gotta get close to this guy. There's 2 evasion. That's 2 evasion. That's a really good shot though.
On my way.
If we do this, guaranteed. I just want to core him out.
Firing full pump.
You, my friend, if I move you up, you have all the armor to help withstand all this. Finish him. Oh, didn't finish him. Knocked him down. We'll be able to kill him before he gets back up because of the initiative. Light mechs shooting at our Centurion. They're very determined to get that mech. Oh, somebody with a long range shot there. It's the Star Wars AT-ST. That's what the locusts remind me of. More LRMs.
Reporting minimal damage.
Oh, really? You're gonna come all the way up and punch me? Did you think that was a good idea? He's gonna get hit in the head and hurt. No, it's a miracle. It is a Christmas miracle. It's. Oh, you think you can shoot my Kintaro like that? Oh, I see how you are. Well, excuse me. In that case.
What can I do for you? What's up, boss?
Okay.
Ready for orders.
The trebuchet.
You betcha.
You're a little warm, but not too warm. I would like you to bury this guy. Would also like you to take an evasion off of this turkey and one off of that one. So what we're going to do is A, B, C. A, B, C. There we go. I just want those lasers to take one evasion off of those guys.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
There we go, because that's what I wanted. I want him to die. I want it to be easier for this guy to melee him. And I want it to be easier for my Kintaro to go around here on the backside of this guy and blow it up. So, Behemoth, I have a job for you. Would you like this job? I hope so, because here's the job. This is what you're going to get. Like this.
Engaging jump jets.
Yes, engage your jump jets. Shoot this man in the back, and if you miss and hit this other bozo up here, that's totally fine with me.
Here it
Not quite dead, but
comes. That hit something good.
it did. Medusa, you get to jump and do the same basic thing. Yep. And you can use your AC5, so we'll split. You can send this over to someone and get at least a white.
Multiple targets.
Take one more evasion off this guy. Okay.
No joy.
Oh, joy. But there's going to be joy real soon. Because he's just going to go, oh, fine, you got within range of me. And I've got 4 little lasers for you. Oh, drilled him. Oh, I liked that very much. Yeah, that's better than flamethrowers. That was awesome. I'm sure I need to practice my evil laugh some, but that was worth it to me. Put those 4 lasers on there like that. That finished them off. I like that a lot. Anytime you can have a big assault mech like that that can take out those little turds when they run up close on you, that's a thing of beauty. That locust is like, I'm running. I am running away. Running away from this. Gonna get my butt kicked.
Come on,
Yeah.
send me a real mech warrior.
Well, we're trying. Medusa,
Waiting on you, Commander.
you're over there. Kintaro is right here. She can move to here and get some... Oh, those are not good shots on you. What happens if she just attacks you in melee? Can she finish you off? Maybe. She's a little hot, so why not? That works. Left leg and she's on the ground.
Scored a critical hit.
Donk. Pilot injured, not incapacitated. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Well, in that case, yes. Why don't you do this? Let's see, what would be the best? Can you shoot lasers right there? Yes. I just want you to shoot your lasers. Then I want you to get in the pool next turn. Don't waste this. Just core it out.
Time to die.
Get it? Kaboom? No. No kaboom. Okay, do so.
Aye, aye.
If I put you back in the water...
Move order.
It's like, hey, it's a hot tub. You can hit him with your AC. Your auto cannon. Now we just go for the reinforcements. Blade Runner, you are sufficiently cool, so what you can do is you can run Run and hide. Run and hide. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. What is this? That's the Locust. Then we got 4 other ones, and they all moved before, so they all must be little too. Light mechs. So this was a 1.5 skull mission, and all 8 mechs were light. So we should be able to do that 2.5 skull mission. Hopefully, we don't walk away with too many wounds from that mission, but. Alrighty, what do we have and who wants to do what here? You're there, and you can get in this pool.
Got it.
In the hot tub, and you can aim at this guy, and they're only 50% chance to hit, but we have a ton of resolve. So why don't we just spend some of it, and you can just, I don't care about this guy. I really don't care about salvaging anything. I picked 3 salvage for this mission, and it seems like it's not going to be awesome. There wasn't even a medium mech in here.
Good to go.
2 evasion there.
Position confirmed.
She gets mediocre chances to hit, but if we use a little bit more resolve, she gets a really good chance to blow this guy away. Oh yeah. Mech fall down.
Critical hit, command.
Mech fall down, go boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Not really.
Yes, Commander.
You have been in the pool and you don't have anywhere. Well, you can jump. You can jump
Got it.
and get to him. So, you, my mech warrior friend. Oh, you can get him with your autocannon. Let's do that again. We'll save you the trouble of having to fire all your SRMs.
Locked on.
Oh, did you miss?
Adjusting targeting.
Yeah, whatever. You know what you should do? You should put the flask down, old man. And you should actually focus on trying to aim. That's why we gave him a shotgun, because he just stinks. This is not good. There's AC5 can hit this guy. I really only need... We're going to hit this guy with the autocannon. We're going to use the PPC on him and try to kill him. See, that hit him. That helped. He's got 40% damage reduction, so... There we go. Lethal damage on the pilot. Head destroyed. There's a headshot. It's like 1 out of 2 in 15 episodes. Lucky. Those are actually accurate odds, too, because it's about a 2% shot. What's this? What is this? Oh, it's a panther. Okay. Everybody go get the panther. Everybody go get the panther. I like everything about this game. I mean, I just continue to just want to give so much praise to Harebrained Scheme Studio. The landscaping, the sound effects, the music, all these different pieces of music that got written for it. If you watch the credits all the way to the end, you'll get to see a big long slideshow of all these guys working on this, and you'll see one of them there with his keyboard composing music for this. And it's just, they all did such a fantastic job with this. I'm just so impressed. Okay, so oh, I'm in a good way to shoot him. These are good shots. Oh, that's if I move. Okay. Well, if I move up to here, it's really good shots to hit him.
Coordinates received.
She might even be... Her medium lasers won't kill this thing. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and then we're going to use one of these on the Panther.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
She probably would have killed it if we'd launched everything, but this gives us a chance to remove an evasion off the Panther, which will then give our Banshee a chance to take a really good shot at it.
For orders.
And then she's over here saying, what can I do to shoot you? She can't really kill that. Oh, she's got a 60% chance to shoot this javelin. Wow, that's really good. What happens if I move her over here? It's still, oh, it's not even that good. It's 60-65 right there.
Aye, aye.
Okay, so if we use some precision strike, we got 85% chance to hit this thing. We'll just bury him then.
Reporting critical hit.
Reporting mech pilot having a bad day. And see, he's got some really good shots too. Okay, you. I said put the flask down and shoot like you know how to do it. There you go. Yeah.
I think I hit something good.
Now you can take a drink. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna role play Medusa like he's an alcoholic. he's Oh, if I move back a little bit, what do I get? I got 70% shot to shoot him there. I got really good shots to shoot him with the lasers right there. And that's if I don't move. Yes, that's if I don't move. Oh, sweet. We're just going to do this. My little tiny lasers that I swapped out the flamethrowers for are going to come in handy. So this maybe they'll kill it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, it got his left torso. Oh yeah. One of them missed. That's a shame. Panther's like, hey, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to shoot at somebody else. Yeah, stray shot got my guy. Of course. Oh, you're so brave. You're so very brave. Just standing there, not going to take any more evasion at all. You know what? I'll stand here and not take any more evasion at all either. I'm going to do this. You get all the lasers. I think the lasers will finish you off, but just in case they don't, I'll throw one more salvo of missiles at you.
Uh-huh.
There we go. The missiles were necessary. And the pilot's incapacitated. We're down to just the Panther. Woohoo!
Stay down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa. Jump jet your way in here.
Engaging jump jet.
Yes. Kill this guy. Well, you can't kill him, but you can hurt him. You did knock him down, though. I give you credit for knocking him down.
That hit something good.
Yes, it did. That's the definition of hitting something good. That pilot is not... You know, the enemy never ejects. They're never like, oh, I'm giving up. It's one of the differences between them and us is they never give up.
Roger that. Solid connection.
You seriously don't want to get up from that, do you? And I can't hit him from anywhere over here. Oh, darn. Okay, well I can get him there.
Full throttle.
He's like, oh, I have such a bad headache. I'm down to one mech and half an arm, but I will kill you. Yeah, you won't. Who wants to kill? You know what, Behemoth, you continue to be good to me.
Got it.
So, you get the kill shot.
Targeting towards
Oh, I tried. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I'm going to give her the kill on her record.
enemy down.
I want her to have it. Excellent work, Commander.
Mission successful.
None of your mechs got hurt. So, we have a chance here to go for the pirates. I like this team. This is working with these mechs. This is okay. Now we're probably going to get into something that's going to get our butts kicked, and then I'm going to go crying home to mommy. Mech salvage. What do we have? 2 of 3s and all that kind of stuff. So things, nothing in here that... So if we take a javelin, we finish a javelin. If we take... There's a bunch of javelins. Take... one panther, we're one more step closer to finishing a panther, or we can take... Yeah, let's get the panther, so we're a step closer to finishing another panther. And then let's pick up one of these spiders, so that we're one step closer to picking one of those up. No unique weapons. Let's see what else we got. We got a bunch. That was great. It's almost 7 million in salvage. So And we're basically waiting for a black market before we even sell a whole bunch more stuff. I mean, we've sold some of these mechs along the way, but we had to get our Banshee. First battle mech, the Mackie.
That mech you asked for is cleared for
The
fighting.
Javelin is going into storage. Alright, so we're okay. Let's see about our mech warriors real quick. Experience for these guys. Behemoth. So what does she get? She can hit with her weapons better if we give her that. This is 45 minimum range. It doesn't matter because we're putting her in a vehicle that's close up and she's shooting from short range. It's a +1 hit defense, +3 melee defense, and +15 melee base melee hit. So as a fighter that's going to be up close, I'd like her to have that. So she can spend both her points on this and she'll be a little bit more elite. My guy is trying to get up here to this. Here, I don't care about that. So Decker, same thing. Called shot bonus for him. Glitch, same thing. She's going to get up here and take this. She's got a lot of points. So she's now going to be a Lancer. And we're also going to give her the called shot bonus, which will be nice. And then another health so she doesn't get knocked out as easy. So she becomes a Lancer.
Yes, Commander.
Medusa, I want you up close and personal. So you now have enough. You get the -2 recoil penalty and you get this. So you're going to be another one of these. I think it's called a Guardian. It's a Gladiator. So you're going to be a Gladiator.
Training confirmed.
And then Paladin, who still doesn't have a lot of points, but he's got enough now to take this. He's got enough to take Bulwark, so we'll turn him into a Lancer eventually.
Mech warrior training complete.
Alright, let's look at contracts. So this one, snitches get stitches. Somehow we've let the planetary government get their hands on one of our less reliable suppliers. It only took them a few days to break her, and now she's ready to spill all kinds of secrets in court. That isn't in our best interest, and since talking to us, it's not in yours either. We'd like to demonstrate what happens to those who snitch. She's being transported to a secure facility by ground vehicle. Yeah, so it's an ambush convoy, which sucks, and since it's 2.5 skulls, it means a couple of the ground vehicles are probably going to be terrifying, in addition to maybe some of the heavier mechs. So this max reputation 13, we may have to punch out on this one, but there are going to be so many vehicles, there's not going to be as many mechs. So the idea of taking 5 guaranteed salvage here instead of this money, if this was over 400,000, I'd be like, yes, absolutely, 315, 400,000. This is sounding more appealing to me because it's a 2.5 skull. Let's try it. Let's see if we can make it worth our while. Deca, I'd almost like to get you in here for your sensor lock, but there's no really good available mech for you to drive except for the Centurion. Still, that might be the best thing to do. The Centurion has what? Its movement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Kintaro has even better movement. But it's one of those things where I want her to use the heat. Okay. Let's use you there. We may need your sensor lock on the vehicles so that the Trebuchet and the Banshee can shoot from long range and take these things down. Let's see if this is a good or bad plan. Let's find out. This could be a long episode because this next mission, I probably should have stopped it here at 40 minutes, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going and see what happens. I probably made a mistake taking 5 salvage. I'll bet you we don't end up with enough mechs to make this work worthwhile. We probably don't end up with... It becomes worthwhile if we get a large mech. Especially if we get a couple really good mechs. Oh, it's ice. Yes, okay, so this map is very easily done. Well, it's not easily done, I just know exactly what to do with it. They're over there, the denial zone is over here on this road. You just want to truck it over to this road as fast as possible.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Want to get over here on this road. The trucks have to come up here to get to the denial zone. You have some trees for cover over here, and you have some trees for cover over here, so you can kind of keep sweeping back and forth across here to move and fire down on these positions. The problem is going to be the trucks. There's probably going to be one of those LRM carriers that has like 3 LRM 20s on it and just bombards you, and then there might be the PPC one, and I'm actually more worried about the trucks than the mechs at the moment. So
On my way. Affirmative.
So Decker will get down here in these trees, and if he can, he'll sensor lock things and give our long dudes a chance to, and we're gonna want to keep our LRM guy either in these trees or these trees. Just keep him moving enough to keep giving cover, because they're gonna want to shoot at him.
Orders?
Decker, you have sprint and you don't. Yeah, you do have jump. That's what I wanted. Get down there.
Copy that.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Yep. And your LRMs,
You betcha.
Blade Runner, you're just going to be up here on the road. Same thing. Our Kintaro is kind of like, I want her in trees too as much as possible. Take that cover. Stay in there. Get 20% damage reduction from the trees. Here they come. This is probably the turn they start beeping. And if not, we'll just keep moving our 2 little guys down here. Deca.
Standing by.
What happens if you get right there?
Roger that.
Nothing. Okay. You're going to want to go as far as you can then. Trebuchet.
On the move.
Let's do this. Kintaro, we want her.
I've got
There we
eyes
go.
on the target.
First mech. Light mech coming up here. Probably a locust.
Hostile.
Spiders, locusts, javelins. They're escorts. You can hear the cars rumbling behind them. The APCs. The tanks. There are 2 items in the 2 initiative slot. Those are going to be cars.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You can get down here. If you move, you get how much evasion? You do this. I'm going to be doing a lot of this. Jumping, trying to give him cover.
Acknowledged.
So what do we have? We have a quick draw. Wow, and we have a catapult. Oh my gosh. The catapult, these are 2 really nice little medium mechs. Actually, is the catapult a large? Might be. These are large mechs. That's why they're here in the slot. I thought they were the cars behind them. We have to take these guys out as fast as possible. So, sensor lock this ding dong.
Got a lock.
And then these 2 folks
Good to
here.
go. What's up, boss?
Glitch, you have to do your very best. Actually, we might want to move you like this. More evasion is going to be better. Okay, launch everything you got at that, and we got nothing at him, so the catapult's going to do more. It's more of a problem. And Behemoth. Jump. Right there.
Copy that.
Alright, people. Don't be afraid to withdraw from this contract if it looks like we can't do it.
Acknowledged. Take that.
I'd like to have that catapult, but right now, trying to save them, trying to just shoot their legs and make sure that we get as many parts to salvage as possible is not as important as just killing them, because we don't want to die. Here comes a car. That looks like a big car behind it. I don't like the look of that. And the problem is we do have an assault mech, but he just doesn't have weaponry. Yeah, and we knew there was going to be one of those, so... Maximum evasion is going to be so important. We can't get hit. 90%. Do your best. Now they get to shoot, which is going to suck. That thing's huge, whatever it is. You can see even it's red. Yep, that's it's not good.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Minimal, my ass. That was devastating. Glitch, what are your odds of being able to do even more damage to that guy? Can you knock him down with all your LRMs?
Another hit like that and you're toast.
If only it was that simple.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, if you jump, see, this is what I like. Jump max evasion. You get 4 slots of evasion. That's going to help. I don't know who they're going to shoot at. You or the Kintara. I think probably the Kintara. And I'm going to save vigilance for the Kintara because she's already halfway to being knocked over. So we need to clear her as soon as possible. So you just have to do your best with this.
Giving him everything I've got.
We almost got her knocked
Solid
over.
connection on that one.
Order.
Behemoth, where can you go to shoot this thing? You're gonna get shot at by these guys. That's another evasion chit, so you're gonna get shot.
Roger that.
You know that. You have to hope that with your evasion and the damage reduction, you can just survive it, so.
Locking in all weapons. That hit something.
It's gonna
good.
fall over. This is gonna be good. I'd really like to have that quick draw. And I'd like to have this. Pilot injured. So here comes the quick draw. He's like, hey, you Centurion. A bulldog. Another mech. Oh geez, it's one of the PPC catapults. God. This mission is probably beyond our capability. And if I don't end up having to withdraw, I'm going to be really surprised. I'm going to be really surprised. This Banshee has to kill this chick. Kill her. Oh, take that leg out then. It's 30% to take the leg out. What's the center torso? 105? What's the leg? 62. You can kill that leg if you can hit it.
Engaging target. Enemy mech.
Well, we just took off its right torso and it's got half the weapons it used to have. So that helps. It's not done yet. What is this big huge thing? This is what I'm concerned about, is actually that weapon right there. And there's the LRM carrier. So our Kintaro's job is going to be to continue to circle around behind these things
Damage is light.
and try to step on him. And here's the Shrek PPC carrier. I hate this. They've got so many good carriers here. Oh, at least only one of them hit me. Thank goodness.
Barely.
She's got one more good shot and then she's going to have to be on the run.
Standing by.
So what we can do is have her jump for maximum, and then she might have a chance to take that PPC carrier down or the LRM carrier, which would be even better. So let's do this. Let's do this. Take the LRM carrier down. Please kill this thing. There we go. Oh, okay.
Reporting.
Because killing these little cars that do all this damage, it would be a big, huge thing.
Good to go.
Yeah,
I
glitch.
hear ya.
Again, you're just moving back and forth. Maximum evasion. These guys aren't shooting at you because you're so far away. So I'm not too concerned about it yet, but still, it'd be dumb not to get her the 2 chevrons of evasion. Can you kill this thing? Can you finally kill it? Not yet.
Want some more? Huh?
Well, Decker, that means it's going to be on you. And here's the shame of it. You're going to have to jump again. Because all we can do is have you jump over here. Which gives you a side angle and you can't see her. You jump there, you're too close. You jump there, you're kind of too close. If you jump there, you got an 80% shot to hit her.
Engaging jump jet.
Finish her off.
Firing all weapons.
There you go. Okay. So that's down.
Mech destroyed.
I mean, now we're gonna get hurt. Now it's our turn to get hurt. We have to hope that we've positioned ourselves spread out enough to make it difficult for them to do. See, and Decker's next 1 or 2 moves, there, the Banshee taking it in the chest. Decker's next 1 or 2 moves are going to have to be basically move, sensor lock, because he's getting too hot. Okay, so here's my guy. So I can do this. I get 2 evasion there. So let's do let's run some analytics. This thing has already moved and shot. There's him, there's that. These are all good shots. This is the Shrek PPC carrier. There's 2 of those. This is a 90% chance to hit this one. It's got 450 armor. There's no way that we can blow this thing up. But we need to take these out. And that's a, it's a high percentage shot for us, so. Here he comes. It's like, oh, and he's that one. We want to take him down as soon as possible. Yep. Yep, I got you. Okay, everybody focus firepower on those things. That first one is the Shrek PPC, that's the shotgun type. We want to kill that as quickly as possible. So glitch. Okay, first, Decker, what can you do if you jump? 4 evasion there, and can you shoot this? Oh, you got really good to hit there. And I'm gonna say you're not unbalanced, so I'm not gonna spend vigilance on you. You're just gonna have to live off your evasion, and you're hot. Okay, we knew that. So next turn you're just sensor locking. There we go. That vehicle's down. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. That's 2 vehicles down, and it's 2 of the most dangerous ones.
What can I do for you?
So you have a chance to just move back here. You're going to be really hot, aren't you? Can you even shoot? What happens if you were to go to shoot right now? You could shoot. You can do it. Okay, so you're going to get 1 more shot, and then you got to run. Then you got to be the band on the run. Take this thing out. Okay, not quite, but glitch might be able to do it.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Oh, she can't hit it. Oh, darn. Okay. So, you got a choice here. The Bulldog, the Quick Draw, or the Catapult. The Bulldog is your best shot. Catapult, it would help to hit that too. Let's hit the Catapult. Because we need to start making the catapult unstable. Here comes the bulldog. It's like, hey. Cool thing is we may actually be able to have our banshee just step on that. This turn. We have to be able to get him. We have to move him. Yeah, yeah, armor low. Yeah, that hurts. I don't want to lose my banshee. She's going to take really good shots and hit him. Make him really unsteady.
Warning. Armor low.
Oh, and an ace pilot. Okay, so you get a move. Nice. Good on you. Can I just step on this thing? Oh, yeah, but I have to be on that side. Oh, that stinks. Here's what I'm going to do then. I'm moving there. 2 evasion, vigilance to get rid of all my unsteadiness. And then I'm going to shoot my small lasers at this bulldog, and I'm going to shoot my big dogs at the big dog. Here we go.
Engaging multiple targets.
This took a little bit off. Okay, the Shrek PPC carrier is hurt, and now it's going to be... He's going to get a shot. Yeah. And they're hitting every single time. Man, they're really smacking me around. Okay. Well then.
Good to go.
Decker, you need to just sensor lock this turn. So if I have you sprint around here.
Got it.
Oh, and he didn't sensor lock because it was a sprint. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
What about you? What can you do from behind? This is 2 evasion. If I put you in the trees with 2 evasion, let's see what it's going to cost for you. Nope, you can still shoot everything. Okay, you can still shoot everything. 2 evasion, still shoot everything. She doesn't need to run yet. Get it.
Firing at full throttle.
There we go. Okay. Convoy's done.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Now we're just trying to get our...
Waiting for orders.
Oh, the convoy's not done. There's 1 left. Alright. I'm less worried about the bulldog, but both of these guys have cover and evasion. Let's kill the bulldog then.
Time to die.
It's time to bug out.
Yes, it is.
DLZ for extraction.
Where is the LZ? It's got a lot of lasers. I need to protect my Banshee now, because there's going to have to be work done on this thing. He's getting hot. That's nice. Okay, Blade Runner. For 2 evasion, you can move right there. 1, you can move there. I'm going to move you 2 there. And since they're going to keep shooting at you, we're going to keep saving our... for that. Okay, quick draws out in the open. Catapult is right there. Who do we have better shots at? Him. So shoot him.
Engaging target.
Miss. 1 miss, and then she's got lasers. Okay. I do not want to lose my Banshee.
Waiting on you.
Glitch, what do you got for us here?
Coordinates received.
What can you do to this man? You can do some damage, it looks like.
Vessel delivery.
The more unsteady we can make that turkey, the better.
Receiving you.
Deca. Droid Deca. Jump, maximum evasion, and shoot this goon from behind. There we go.
Affirmative.
Now it's going to make you a little bit hot, but... nail him.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Those are my best shots right there.
Roger.
Behind right there. You know what? I'm going to spend a little bit of resolve. Take him out. Seems like she hit everywhere except the middle of his back.
Reporting. Critical
So-
hit.
Oh. Still hurting me. Still hurting me.
Warning.
Yeah.
Armor
I
breached.
know.
Internal damage.
I know all about the armor breach thing. I'm trying. I'm trying. Trying not to get my armor breached, man. Let's see. Can't do any kind of moving here and hit this guy, can I? I'm gonna get 2 evasion if I move there. Alright. It puts me too dangerously close to where I don't want to be, but let's knock him down.
Engaging target.
Oh, there goes his right arm.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Problem is, it's gonna be critical damage on us pretty soon.
Warning. Armor breached.
I know
Internal
all about
damage.
that. Yeah, there goes their ace pilot trying to make their. Alright,
I hear ya.
Decker. You jump. Can you kill this guy? Is it going to be too hot for you? Yeah, it's going to be pretty damn hot. Oh man. You can shoot your AC-5 at him. Well,
Target lock on enemy 6.
that's as good as you could do.
Waiting.
Behemoth, you're going to get a. Well, yeah, I don't want you to sprint, and I don't want you to jump because it'll generate too much heat, so. I could still use your special ability. Do I use Precision Strike or do I save Vigilance from my guy? I guess. Man, Precision Strike, hit him in the back.
Giving him everything I've got.
There we go.
That's a kill.
I think anytime you can take one of them off the board, that's probably a really good decision, so I'm not going to be displeased with that. You have to nail this thing. Do you have? You don't have breaching shot. Nobody does yet, so that means just shoot this fool.
Roger that. Firing on target.
There goes his right arm.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Yeah. Oh, and you're gonna run right out here. Oh, but you're overheated. Oh, you're overheated. Well, isn't that a shame?
Engaging physical attack.
Lasers. Oh yeah, all 3 of our lasers were wrapped up in that one arm. Okay,
What can I do for you?
Glitcher Renew. Get down here. Let's finish this thing off while it's hot. I don't mind coming out of this with only 1 lost arm.
Yeah, critical hit.
Behemoth.
LRMs, Commander.
You're out of LRMs. Well, see, I said that wasn't a lot of LRMs for an engagement, and it's not. You, can you jump up here? Maximum evasion.
Here we go.
Blow your wad. Coolant vent this. Try to shoot its leg out if you can. It's unsteady. Decker,
Waiting for orders.
can you just shoot it? Yep. Try.
Roger that. Scored a critical hit.
Well, what's it going to do now? Is it going to ace pilot its way away? It's like I have to sit and wait. Ignore it's guarded.
Physical attack.
Right in the back. Behemoth is our best chance to finish this thing off. Right in the back. What does she got here? Okay. You see him? There you go. Do it.
Taking a shot.
There we go. Wow. That was difficult. That was difficult, and we lost an arm, which I'm not happy about, but
Mission successful.
yes, successful mission is nice. Nice is nice, Laszlo, buddy. Okay, contract payment increased by 25%. One beat up salt mech, and this is all we got for our troubles. Wow, yeah, because we had to destroy everything. Get out of there, darn. That's too bad. I would have liked to have had more of those mechs, but what are you gonna do? There's a PPC plus, that'll help. And a bunch of other stuff. Well, okay. Darn, I should have taken the money. So we got some work to do on our mech, and in that process, we'll figure out what the heck's going on. Where we want to go to next. It's going to take some time to repair him, so we need to either travel to another system and take a lower contract so that we have some time to do that. Let's see. Mech Bay. What's this going to cost? Refit. Okay, so replace. These cost days to do. 14 days. I want a PPC, and fortunately we picked up a better one than what we had. So then, for little lasers, where were they? Where were they? Where did I put these little lasers? Oh yeah, they go right here. Boink. Doink. So you're complete. It's going to take 24 days before we have you back. So that means we got to use the rest of these guys for easier missions. And Blade Runner's out of action for 18 days because he got hurt. So, real quick before the end of this episode, I'm going to take a look at some contracts. Well, I'll look these over between the next episodes. So, folks, as always, thanks for watching. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you like the channel, subscribe. And if you want to be a supporter, my Patreon is listed down below in the description. I am your host, Colors Fade. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.